It's Monday morning and it's like 5 minutes to 7 and I'm at work and I've got to get the studios ready for a spin class, and then I've got to move the bikes out of the way and get it ready for dance aerobics and body conditioning, but I've got 2 hours in between, so it shouldn't be too bad. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, well my breakfast is in the microwave. I'm actually going to record it this time because I was just doing it and I didn't record. So, while my breakfast is in there, I've got porridge and then I'm going to have some black cherries and some chocolate shot liquid, which is the healthy stuff, no sugar, no nothing. I'm hoping to do a full day of eating. Obviously, you saw a little bit last week and I didn't carry it on. So I'm hoping to do that today. Today's my busiest day, so it's the best time for you to do it, really. I don't really have anything to do with Austin on a Monday, so it's a little bit misleading, but it's work, and workout, obviously. You can't miss that. Monday's leg day. So I've taken my morning supplements already. I've had my shot of wheatgrass, I've had my L-carnitine, and then I will, because I'm taking things up a notch again this week, because I've lost a bit more weight, I'm going to take another couple of L-carnitines before, an hour before my leg workout as well. I cannot explain to you how important it is to have supplements and have your diet right for your workout to enable you to do everything else. So during my workouts I take BCAAs and I take a higher grammage of the BCAAs during my leg workout, because legs are bigger muscles, they need more recovery, and the reason why I do them on a Monday is because Monday is one of my high carb days. It's my second high carb day. I could do it on a Friday, but then I've also got to work it in with when I'm working as well, and obviously Mondays I work, so I would ideally prefer to do it on a Friday, but it makes more sense for my body to do it on Monday. Oh, good God. Well, that's gone everywhere. Let's clean that up. Let's just let that cool down a little bit and we'll clean up after I start. 1 minute. The reason why I have oats in the morning is because it's got a low GI and it's slow release of energy, and I'm pretty much on the go as soon as I get in. So I want something that's high in carb, slow release of energy, and will just keep me going until I have lunch, because I won't have a snack unless I'm like ridiculously hungry, and I'll have my rice cakes. And then before I do my workout, 2 hours before, I will fuel it by having rice, chicken and vegetables, probably broccoli or peas, because then it's carbohydrates, protein. That'll also be slow release and it will fuel your workout perfect. And I've gone for rice because it sits better in my stomach than pasta. Pasta and potato feels a bit too heavy. I would have that post-workout should I have not had anything beforehand. And then I'll also have a post-workout meal as well, and by meal I mean a shake, and that, for that purpose, is literally just to heal and to help repair my muscles. You have to learn to take care of yourself, do your research, find what works for you. What works for me may not work for the next person. But obviously that's why fitness professionals are here. They are here to help you and advise you. I've actually got a client coming to see me on Wednesday for some nutritional advice, because now that I'm losing weight, and looking quite fit. People are wondering how I'm doing it, what I'm eating, what I'm doing exercise wise, but I cannot emphasize enough that what I'm doing suits me and is for my goals, even down to how much water I drink, even down to what coffee I drink, how I drink it, when I drink it. Everything is weighed, everything is time sensitive to how my body responds to it, and it's bound to be that the next person is not going to respond exactly the same, so therefore they would need to do something slightly different, if not completely different. And yes, it is trial and error. There are times when you're going to get frustrated and things aren't going to work, but don't give up. It just means that what you're doing at that time doesn't work. It may be the time in the day that you're doing it, it may be how you're doing it, but it doesn't necessarily mean that what you're doing is wrong. And again, that's why we are here. That's why, in my opinion, we don't really get paid enough, because to sit down and do someone's fitness plan, let alone meal plan, to then supplement their life and the things that they do like, the things that they don't like, the things that they enjoy, the things that they don't enjoy, times of eating, lifestyle, what you do for a job, how long you're sitting, literally everything. And on top of that, what your fitness goals are, whether it be short-term, medium or long-term goals, or if it be realistic or non-realistic. We are here to help you achieve those goals. We will tell you if it's not really going to happen. We're not going to say that, because you have to work at everything. Everything is hard work, and that's the one thing you need to understand. A lot of people say it's very painful, they haven't got the patience, they want results overnight. Yes, we are the same. We check our stomachs when we've had a salad. It's fine, it's normal human behaviour. But at the same time, you have to have an understanding that it's not going to happen overnight, and it is going to take time. But I promise you, once you start seeing those results, you will be addicted, and you'll feel better, you'll look better, you'll have more confidence in yourself, and that's what it's all about. You work out to feel great, and you should only ever compete with yourself, ever. And that's my sermon for today. Any enquiries, comment below. Please like and subscribe. I actually do know what I'm talking about. I know everything's a bit hectic and here, there and everywhere, but when I'm filming, I'm a bit more comfortable with it now, but when I'm put on the spot, I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to go and eat my breakfast, and then I'm going to take my morning supplements with multivitamin Cod Liver Oil, and I think I've got to have a shake with it. I don't know. I think that's what I've planned. I'm sure I have, because I've got to have another one later. Maybe not. I'll have to check. Anyway, I'll see you later. Okay guys, it's lunchtime, so what I have here is some Uncle Ben's rice, so the mixed pepper kind, some broccoli because I ran out of peas, and some chicken. So this is a nice carbohydrate, protein rich meal for me to have 2 hours before my workout to fuel my body effectively and get the most out of my workout, because it's leg day. So there we go, I'm going to enjoy this, and I'll see you in the next clip. Okay guys, so today I'm going to do a full day of eating for you. I'm not feeling very well. I was actually quite sick in the night. Those are sweets from the weekend, by the way. So yeah, I'll go through my supplements and my food with you today, and we'll see what happens. So first things first, first thing in the morning, I have a shot of wheatgrass. This you can get from Holland & Barrett. And then I take 2 L-carnitines, which basically help your body burn fat as opposed to carbs or protein from your muscles. So that's why I take 2 of those. And then I had a cup of decaf with no sugar, no sweetener, no milk, no nothing, just straight up. And now for breakfast I have some porridge with some cashew nuts and some cinnamon for flavour. I don't go mad on the nuts because, as you probably know, they're high in fat, and sometimes, depending what nut you have, high in carb as well. And cashews are actually some of the best ones for you. And then with that, I will take my cod liver oil, one of those, and I'll also take a multivit as well. So that's breakfast, and I'll check in with you again either for snack or for lunch. And I am very hungry and have crazy cravings because I'm a woman and that happens sometimes in the month. So for a snack this morning I'm having 8 of these dark chocolate covered pretzels. And you're really not going to want any more of them because they're quite sickly and quite strong. But they're so good, sweety, salty, chocolatey goodness. So that's my snack this morning. So here for my lunch I have chicken Caesar salad. As you can tell, it's without the croutons because it's a bit of a lower carb day, and I actually don't mind them without the croutons. It's my favourite salad. It does look like a lot of dressing, but because I weighed it, it doesn't come off the spoon how you would like it to. So this is lunch, very high protein, very low in carb. Yes, it's a little bit high in fat depending on how much dressing and how much cheese you have. It looks like a lot of cheese, but obviously if you do shavings, it goes a hell of a long way. This is 12.5 grams. It's 25 grams of lettuce. 25 grams of dressing because it weighs quite heavy because it's liquid. And 150 grams of chicken breast. So it's high protein, low carb, and kind of low fat lunch really in terms of things that you could have for your lunch. But yeah, that's my lunch. It's my favourites. I'm going to enjoy this now while Austin enjoys his chicken and veg. So yeah, I'll show you my next snack and then tea as well. For my snack this afternoon I'm having just 2 of these milk chocolate rice cake things, and again they're quite chocolatey, so you're not going to want any more than that. Just 2 of these and you're good to go. And this actually has the same amount of carbs in 2 as just one of the Snacker Jacks, but it is slightly higher in fat content, obviously because of the chocolate. But if you're wise about what you're eating and you look at the macros in the back, which you will always find here, but be careful though because they sometimes put grammage on and not portion size, which is very deceiving. So definitely look out for that. But that is definitely for one rice cake. It says high, but don't worry about that. I'm just tracking macros. I'm not counting calories or saturates or anything, because usually 9.9% out of 10 or 9.9 out of 10, everything I'm eating is extra good for you. It's just today that, you know, I'm only human and I've mad cravings and just let me have it. So here is my dinner. I've got one huge 150 gram portion of chicken breast. Not a lot of mashed potato. It looks like a lot, but it's not really a lot. It's just spread out a little bit. And some peas. I'm probably going to have that with a little bit of gravy, just drizzled on top, like 100 mils, because it's got carbs in it. But I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to be able to eat because I've been sick again this afternoon. But yeah, this is my dinner. It is currently Friday morning and it's absolutely beautiful, but it has been a long ass week. Monday evening I started being very sick. Tuesday I was very sick. Wednesday I was very sick. Thursday I thought, great, I'll go back to work, fine. Now, as it happens, an emergency happened and no one could have Austin, so I can go.
I'm right hear when he calls me.